Day 2, round 2 and 3. We'll be live tonight, live streaming all this at 6:45 p.m. EST. The draft starts at 7 p.m., so just keep that in mind. Might be live a little bit earlier than that. So I went live 30 minutes early last night, so I might be live 30 minutes early tonight. You never know. Anyway, so starting off right away, who is available left? Keep in mind again, tonight is only second and third round. Tomorrow at 12, which I will be live for as well, will be fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh round. So Mike Green's still available, which I still find crazy, but I guess I shouldn't because he is from Marshall, and Marshall is a Sun Belt state, I believe, conference, and he's not in the biggest conference. He's not playing the best competition. So even though he put up crazy numbers, he's not, again, in the biggest conference. There's also issues with him stemming back from high school and college of allegations. Not getting into that. But he was cleared and found innocent of everything, so it doesn't matter. But some teams might take him off the board for that said reason. Will Johnson, still available. Apparently, Will Johnson was dropping because of a foot injury, which is his biggest problem right now. But he is, of course, still available at, was going to be pick average draft position 15, but he's still available at 33. Luther Burton still available. Donovan, Trey Amos, Nick Scoriton, Benjamin Morrison, Calvin Winston Jr., Omar Lotz is still available. And it's kind of going down this list. Some players that I really care about, the majority. Xavier Watts is still available. This guy I really do like. Landon Jackson, we talked about him many times. He's still available. Braden Switson, still available. And more importantly, as we go down this list here, where is he at? Nick is still available as well. Safety out of South Carolina. Really, really good safety. Definitely more of a project, I feel like, to a certain degree, but really excited for him. Tate Ratledge is also still available, another player that we've talked about many times. Would love to see. Scatterbo is still available. I don't know if we take a running back today. I would say probably not. Maybe take one tomorrow in the day 3 draft, but still a possibility. You never know. Benjamin Morrison, again, has that shoulder injury, so we'll see how he goes. But I think the most important situation is the quarterback still available. Sanders, Milroe, and Will Howard. So Sanders still on the board. Even though it looked like last night the Giants were going to trade up and potentially take Sanders. Did not. Went with Jackson Dart instead. And I think surprised a lot of people in the end here. But TJ Sanders is still available. I didn't really talk much about him. But if we're being honest, the players we care about the most are going to be these positions. So interior, offensive tackle, potentially corner. I saw a lot of people last night saying we need a corner. Our secondary, in my opinion, our cornerback core is really good. They're just young, developing, and they need more play time to have better communication. But they're really just, the biggest issue with them is they're young. And outside of being young, there really isn't any problem. Our safety core is where we need help. We got Geno Stone, but other than Geno Stone, Jordan Battles is simply not the greatest coverage guy. We need a better coverage strong safety and probably some backup rotation. So safety is, again, a positional need. Cornerback, not as much, because I think we do have a nice young secondary that over time, I think will get better and better. It's just they need more play time, and also they need to not get hurt. That's another factor here. DJ Turner goes down, Dax Hill goes down. That's definitely not going to help us. And then we get no pass rush on the quarterback, so you kind of can't do much as a secondary when you're having to cover 5 or 6 seconds because the defensive line can't get to the quarterback. So that's also another issue. So again, it's a all-around issue on defense, which I don't think it's just our secondary or exclusively to our secondary. But I guess we'll see. because we have, in my opinion, Cam Taylor-Britt, DJ Turner, Fig Newton. Like, I like our secondary personally. And then Dax Hill as well. I like our secondary. And I'm not including safeties when I say that, but I do like our safeties to a certain degree. Anyway, so this is the players we do care about the majority of. And again, listen, there's going to be a lot of projects day 2, day 3, I feel like. But this draft class is very good at a defensive line. It's very good at edge. It's very good at defensive line. It's very good at just, working on this defense. So I understand that last night, it definitely was not the sexiest pick of all time with Shamar Stewart. It is what it is, man. We got to get back to work, and hopefully this guy works out in the end. And hopefully they can develop him into being a superstar. But at this moment in time, we won't know until the season kicks off. So we can all give our opinions. We can all be upset. I get it. I understand. Trust me. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, the pick happened. The players on our team. All we can do is move forward, right? We can't look in the past here. We can't, change the past. You can't. Fact is, you got to take what happened and move forward. And this is our moving forward moment, right? Shamar Stewart's the Bengal. We're going to wish him the best. We're going to hopefully he works out very well and everything's good. If we sit here doom and gloom and be negative, it's not going to change anything, right? It's not like sitting here saying, oh, we got Shamar Stewart and we could have gotten this, and this. Is going to change anything. It's not. It's just going to make nothing but negativity, and it's going to, be negative toward a player who just was able to accomplish his life goal of making it to the NFL. So, congratulations to Shamar Stewart. I wish him the best of luck here, and hopefully, it ends up being very positive for us in the end, We got a new defense coordinator. We got a new linebacker coach, a new defensive line coach. We got rid of a lot of problems that we had last year when it comes to coaching perspective. So we need to get to work, get back to work, get in the lab, and start working on all of our players. And Shamar Stewart is also one of those players, along with Miles Murphy, Joseph Asai, Cam Sample, you name it pretty much. We just need to get back to work. And that's just kind of how it is. So tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Again, I'm looking at this in a very positive note. And I want to keep a very positive perspective on everything. Who dey, boys? Who dey?